Welcome back to Origami Snowman. My name is Matt. Hey, Mom. How's it going? We're still doing this nanocraft thing. I still think it's incredibly important that you understand what's going on, and I think it's incredibly important. Nope. Disgraceful. That's what I think it is. That you haven't taken the time to learn this stuff yourself. If you look at my little picture of me here, you see I'm wearing that brown shirt and those little silver leggings. The pants are fine. This guy is still stuck here. I'm gonna have to do something about him. The pants are fine. But the top, and I need shoes and I need a helmet. There's just a lot going on here. I'm gonna explain today in this video all about offense and defense as it pertains to your character here in Minecraft. I want you to look and see here. Nope, that's not the right thing. That's the right thing. You see now I'm in all like silvery, shiny gray stuff. Okay, that's iron armor. Way better than that brown leather chest plate that I had. And also, I'm going to carry a shield because shields are. Come on, put it in the thing. Shields are really helpful. In Minecraft, everything wants to kill you. It's all super jealous. It wants to be as cool as you are, and it can't. It can't be cool, so it wants to take away what cool you have. And I'm telling you, you guys, if you've not met my mom, she's super cool. She's terrifying, so don't mess with her. Also, I want to thank you guys. If you're new here, if you've never watched my videos until like last week, and I know some of you have, because last week's video for me in Origami Snowman terms, last week's video kind of blew up. It was, yeah, just popped my phone open and looked at my view count, and it was like in the hundreds. That doesn't happen. That never happens. So thank you so much for popping in and taking a look. I don't know that it's gonna be a regular thing, but we'll see. We'll see what we see. I wanted to talk about mobs and offense and defense, and here we go. It's nighttime. Now, Mom, listen. There are a lot of different monsters in this game that want to hurt you. Now, here we see the sun is just disappearing here behind that hill. Light levels are getting real low. It's getting dark. And what happens in Minecraft when it gets dark is that the monsters start to spawn. That's a big word that I used last week. They appear, they crop up, they happen. They are born into the darkness. Oh, that actually, I just made mobs sound really cool. Now, there are lots of different types of mobs, and they all want to do you harm. The most common, they're like zombies and spiders and skeletons. Those are kind of the most common ones that you'll see just roaming about. But there are also, oh, I hate to say this. Oh, here we go. We've got a skeleton. He's going to shoot at us with his arrows. And I'm going to reflect them back to him, and I'm going to hit him with my stone sword. You know, I'm a bit of a coward when it comes to these guys. I will hide behind my shield. And okay, now here we have a creeper. Creeper is kind of the iconic Minecraft mob. They want to blow up, and they want you to be close to them when they do. You don't want to be. I think that probably goes without saying. But if you can successfully, oh gosh, if you can oh, there's a zombie. If you can successfully kill a creeper before he blows up, then he will drop gunpowder, which you can use gunpowder to make TNT, and you can use TNT for all sorts of things. So everything is a resource. Now, if you notice, these guys, when you kill them, oh, I got hit from behind. Oh, a spider. Oh my gosh. Never, ever, ever in my wildest dreams did I think I would have a chance to talk about these. It's a spider jockey. That's a baby zombie riding a spider. Why would anyone play this game, you ask? I don't know, because these things are actually quite rare. So, oh, and now he's... yes, now he's riding on the shoulders of that other zombie. Baby zombies are the worst. They are the absolute worst. Ugh, wow. Gross. They're scary and fast, and I don't like them. Here we go. We have a zombie villager. This is like a regular villager. He just got infected by a zombie, and now he wants to hurt you. These guys are kind of special. You can heal them. And if you do oh, balls! There's another one of those guys. what was I saying? Oh yeah, zombie villagers. You can heal them and then trade with them. And if you've healed one, he actually gives you really good trade rates. So some people will they'll start a villager like for they'll trade with a villager and get him locked into a career, and then they will expose him intentionally to a zombie. Oh, everything I'm saying sounds horrible. This sounds like this game is like how to be a despot. But he will, some people will expose them intentionally to a zombie so that they can heal them and be the hero and then get those sweet, sweet hero rates. I'm not going to turn around. Something's stabbing me from behind. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was oh, it's him. Okay. And then they'll basically just have a whole bunch of whole crew of villagers that they've healed, and they're just giving them terrific rates. Now, look here. That that oh go okay. That guy right there. Yikes. He is okay, this guy off in the he's zipping around and he's got the glowing eyes. Whew, we got to be careful. He's what's called an Enderman. Endermen, don't look at them. If you look at them, they will attack. If you like make eye contact, they will attack you. Okay? As long as you don't make eye contact, you're okay. Okay? But if you make eye contact, they are relentless. They're hard to fight. But they drop some interesting items. This guy right here, the one who's spinning around, he's what's called a drowned. Think of like he's an underwater zombie. Okay? In fact, if you oh no. Oh no, I broke my sword. I'm gonna have to switch to my axe. Okay, that's fine. Come here, my guy. Oh no, he's busy underwater dancing. I'm not. Wait, do I have a boat? I do have a boat. Maybe I can trap an Enderman. Okay, you can sometimes trap these guys in a boat. You can trap any mob. Oh, oh. Okay, I'm gonna look at him. He's gonna scream at me. I'm looking at you. Oh no, he didn't. He apparently was not offended by my gaze. Some people aren't. Okay, so we're trying to get this guy to get in a boat. Get in the boat. Nope, I'm in the boat. I don't want to be in the boat. Oh, frickin' frack. Alrighty, let's go. Okay, come here, my guy. Hey, we got one. Okay, we're gonna leave him there until daytime because I don't want to fight this guy at night. Okay, because and here's the great thing. Oh boy, he'll stay there. He will not despawn in the daytime. These guys will. They'll catch fire. Skeletons and zombies will catch fire in the daylight. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep, I died. Well, here we go. I'm gonna sleep in my bed. That will bring the sun up, and it will destroy all of the mobs. Now, sometimes the mobs are like real close to your bed, and if they're too close and you try to sleep, you won't be allowed to sleep. Now, I gotta hurry back here and pick up all of my items, which are scattered all over the ground, I'm sure. Um, Hopefully, no zombies picked them up, because sometimes zombies will take your stuff if they find armor or tools or things. There we go. They will. My Enderman. Oh, he left. Oh my word. Did I lose stuff down there? I hope not. So sometimes zombies will take your stuff. They'll wear your armor. They'll take your sword. And then you gotta fight them for it. Now what I need to do is probably go get another sword, because I wasn't doing so hot with my axe. What do we have over here? That was a turtle, by the way, in there. That's an arrow. I'll take an arrow. See, look at this. This is a sea turtle. He's paddling around like mad. Aren't they adorable? Isn't this game the cutest thing you ever saw? You can breed these guys, you know. What you do, you get seagrass and you feed two of them. And when you feed them, they'll get little hearts over their head. And then they'll smoochy smooch and they'll do that thing you told me about all those years ago. And then they make eggs. They lay eggs. And then you got to wait forever for the eggs to hatch. And then you have teeny tiny little babies. And then as the babies grow, they shed their shells and they'll drop what's called a scoot. And if you collect, I think 5 of those, you can fashion them into a helmet. I think it helps you like breathe underwater, which is pretty awesome because I hate being underwater. Yep, hate every minute of it. Those are mobs. That's we don't like mobs. Mobs are not fun. Mobs are kind of. Why am I going down here? There's literally nothing down here for me right now. This isn't the video that I'm making. I'm making a video about offense and defense, not about mining, about running around, doing them things. Oh, I gotta focus. I gotta focus. You remember all those years ago, Mom, when I got diagnosed with ADHD? Yeah. I'm still not doing anything about it. So here we are. Life is good. Remember, we talked last video about tools, like a pickaxe and an axe and a shovel, right? So there are some tools, like an axe. I have an axe somewhere. That can actually be really useful as a weapon. An axe is oftentimes more useful than a sword, depending on what it's made out of, depending on enchantments and things like that. You can actually cause more damage with an axe in certain circumstances. Buddy, can I let me help you? There you go. Now I feel like it was my fault that that happened to you in the first place because I put the bed down. No, what am I doing? What? I'm I'm so I'm all turned around here, Mom. It's okay. It's been a weird day. It's Friday. It's been a week. I have to go back to work here. Oh, sir, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Somehow you're gonna make that into my fault, aren't you? Okay. No, it's fine. I am not into victim blaming. I'll take the blame. I will do better next time. But in the meantime, we're gonna shut that door. What was I talking about? How awesome I am? Great. I do like to bring that up every now and then. You see here, I have this purple glowing armor on. That chest plate, that is an enchanted leather tunic. It gives me projectile protection 3. That's like arrows. It'll reduce the damage from arrows. Okay. I would still rather wear an iron chest plate than a leather tunic, even an enchanted leather tunic. So the protection level is quite a bit higher. If you look up at the top where it says armor, when I put on this tunic, I only have six of my armor like spots are filled. But when I wear this, I have what 7.5 filled. So it does give me more protection. Different levels. It's just the same as um, your tools. You upgrade them and they make them stronger and they make them better and they protect you more. So one mistake that I used to make all the time was I didn't think armor was all that important. I would use all of my iron or all of my diamonds to make not weapons, tools. I would use them to make tools because I needed tools. You need tools to play the game. You have to have certain things, and so I wouldn't waste it on something stupid like a chest plate. Chest plate, that's 8 iron ingots. That's crazy. That's a lot. But I would die all the time because I just wasn't protected. And as much as I did need the pickaxe, I needed the chest plate just to stay alive. And I also would ignore the importance of a shield. Shields are crazy helpful, especially when you're dealing with skeletons they have a ranged attack. They have crossbows. Well, they don't have crossbows. They have bows and arrow. Pillagers have crossbows. I haven't even talked to you about pillagers. I don't even want to bring up pillagers. Pillagers are dumb. They're not only the dumb, they're the hard to find. I made the mistake of ignoring how important shields are. A shield will protect you from all sorts of things. They don't last forever. They break eventually, which hey, everything does. But um, until they break, they're incredibly helpful. Oh look, I've got a little melon growing there. Okay, you, I had a garden, a melon garden with pumpkins and melons. Can you imagine? Can you guess what happened here? Yeah, that's called a creeper crater. Yeah, a creeper blew up and destroyed my little garden. Your armor protects you, your shield protects you. That is a really good defense. Okay, that's how you protect yourself with armor. Now, the same as tools, your diamond armor is going to be your most reasonable goal, and it's possible you can make it happen. So I look here. I have 23 diamonds. That's a good thing to have. 23 diamonds, really important. Hello, really important thing to have. I'm not going to use that for my armor though, because there are my iron armor will protect me well enough. It's like, remember in high school, and I was bound and determined to be a C student and to stay a C student. That's, yeah. Armor is like a C plus armor. Leather armor is like a D. It passes, but barely. Diamond armor is fine. It's really quite good, especially if you get it enchanted. That's like an A minus, almost an A. It's real close. But you really want netherite armor, don't you? Do you want to trade with me? What do you got? You don't have anything that I want. I'm I'm fine. I'm good. We're fine. No, I need a no soliciting sign out here. I really do. The leather armor sucks. The iron armor is fine. The diamond armor is good. The netherite armor is amazing. Any of those armors, you get them enchanted. We'll talk about enchanting in another video, and I'll show you what is going on in here. But enchanted armor is helpful. Enchanted tools are awesome. Let's talk about weapons. There really are only 4 weapons off the top of my head, and somebody will say, but what about? There are really only 4 reasonable weapons, 4 common weapons. Is it getting to be nighttime? It is. 4 regular weapons in the game. There is a sword. That's the most common. A sword. I think I should. Do I have? No. Okay, but I do have a bow and I have an arrow. There's a bow and arrow, which is a lot of fun. See here, I'll let's just shoot an arrow off in the distance, or just into the ground right here. Boop, boom. See, and I picked it back up. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So the bow and arrow. There's also a crossbow. I was gonna sleep there. There's also a crossbow, which let's see if he's gonna trade anything. No, what? No, we don't need to trade anything. The crossbow is really helpful. Hard to find. Sometimes you have to get that from a pillager, and pillagers are a pain in the butt, but that's okay. You can make a bow and arrow yourself, but a crossbow, I don't actually know. I might be wrong. I might be lying. I might be making things up. There's a really, really good chance I am. Good. I have another chest full of dirt. Why? And then there's a trident. Now, do you remember that spinny dancy guy I saw earlier, the drowned, like the underwater zombie? Some of them, a very, very small number of them, some of them have like tridents, and if you fight one and kill it, sometimes you can get his trident. Why am I doing this? Why am I going underwater? You know what underwater looks like. Let me get the heck out of here. Tridents, they can be actually really useful. You can enchant those with a thing called loyalty, where when you throw it, it just comes right back to you. And they hit like a truck. You can get through this game without armor, without weapons, without fighting anything. You have beds with you. The mobs only spawn in certain light levels, and if you sleep through the night, then you don't end up getting mobs spawning. Um, but mobs can actually be really, really helpful. They drop items. Am I completely out of iron? I am. I'm gonna have to go do some mining in a big, big way. I am totally out of. Oh my word! You did that again. I'm not victim blaming. Back up. I forgot about gold. You guys, mom, you can also make armor out of gold, but don't. It's not durable. There's really only one reasonable use for it, and that is if you're gonna go to the Nether, you want to be wearing a golden helmet or golden boots, something gold, because the denizens of the Nether have they have fetishized gold. Let's just put it that way. They're really impressed if they see you wearing gold. If they don't see you wearing gold, they'll assume you're an enemy and they will attack. And there's God help you if that happens, because no one else will. So always go into the Nether wearing gold, some piece of gold. And we'll talk about the Nether another video. But for right now, we'll go fight some mobs. I'm pretty ticked. I'm so ticked. I'm pretty tricked out. Let me get rid of I got a whole bunch of crap. I should have a garbage can where I can just dump things that I don't need. Oh, a treasure map. I forgot about the treasure map. We're going to deal with that another day. But the treasure maps are a lot of fun. You can really get some good stuff with a treasure map. There's going to be so much editing involved in this video. Okay, let's get out of here. I know I'm carrying more stuff with me than I need, but I don't mind. Okay, we're gonna go down here. Underground is a great place to find. Oops, hello. A great place to find mobs. If you just are looking for a fight, say you had a rough day and you want to take it out on somebody, but you don't want to yell at your kids, which is a bad thing to do. Don't yell at your kids unless they're like vaping. Then you can yell at your kids. That's totally fine. There's always interesting stuff underground. Lots of caves and things to find. Lots of. Oh, I didn't bring any food. Whoops. Well, all right. Let's do our best to not die. Now, I've got this place really well lit up, so that's not really conducive to mob spawning, but I actually have a mob spawner down here that this is a really good moment. Way to go. I planned this out. I meant to do this all along. Mob spawners, you can find these little things, and we're gonna drop a torch right here so you can see what it looks like. Now, this is a mob spawner. That little cage in the middle, it will literally just spit out mobs. Every mob spawner is keyed to a different mob. This one is keyed to zombies. It will not spawn any zombies while I have that torch sitting there. The light level is too high. So if I get rid of that that torch, then all of a sudden zombies will start spitting out of it. Why do I want zombies to spawn? Because every time I kill a zombie, I get those little green glowing balls. Those are... Oh, hello. What happened there? Oh, it was a little baby zombie. Good grief, those things are the worst. They help me level up. That XP, those levels, I can use those to enchant. So, but we'll talk about enchanting in another video. I don't know what I'll say about it. I don't really know all that much about how it's done. It's not usually a thing I spend time doing. I can't really see anything, by the way. Oh, yeah, I figured there was one there. If you look past that spawner, you can see there's chests. There's two little chests, and they have stuff in them. There's some horse armor, and there's a music disc, and there's a bunch of stuff that I threw in there. But you know what? We're gonna add some zombie flesh, rotten flesh, and there's another chest right over here. It's just got some string and it's got some cobble. So every time you find a mob spawner, it will come with some chests, and then you can get all sorts of prizes. A lot of times you'll find diamonds, you'll find some iron ore, you'll find some stuff that's worth having in these spawners. So always be on the lookout for a spawner. It's dangerous, but it's kind of like it's a mitigatable danger. Is that a word? Am I just making stuff up? You'd think I'd be better at English by now. I mean, I talk all the time. I don't know what else I can teach you about offense and defense. Swords are really helpful. Armor is really helpful. Mobs, they can be useful. They do serve a purpose, but yeah, some of them will try to kill you. Some of them, they'll all try to kill you, actually. And it's just not. They make the game harder, but also like without them, you need a little bit of an opposition, right? Like we all want to plot. Hey, here's another mob spawner. This one is a spider spawner. Let's see if we can spawn. No. Oh yeah, there we got a spider. Boom. Look, spiders are dangerous. Okay. All right. I don't think I need a spider spawner. If you have any questions about mobs, feel free to Google it. I think we showed you how Google works, right? Yeah? Okay. Good job. Mom, you're amazing and wonderful, and I'm so excited that you're learning about Minecraft. You know so much. You're gonna be schooling all those other old grandmas in the trailer park. They're all gonna be like, "Geez, Elena, you're so wise. You're so world wise. All of the children must think you're the coolest." And you'll say, "Shut up, old lady, and keep knitting. I need those sweaters out of here by 2 today." Yeah, my mom, she's kind of she runs a sweatshop. But that's my inheritance, so I'm not turning my nose up at it. Anyway, you guys are amazing and wonderful. Thank you so much for watching. What is happening here? Thank you so much for watching. I love you all to pieces, and I hope to see you in the very next video. So long.